Hello, my beautiful chosen ones. So your girl is back out here, and I have a tripod, so y'all get to see me in full HD and all that stuff. Hope all is well with you all. I hope that this week you guys kept that positive energy up. Okay, you didn't let anybody disturb your spirit. Okay, I'm gonna do a brief little check-in on a 1 minute video for that. But let me set this thing down real quick. Okay, so chosen ones, today I want to talk to you guys about forgiveness granted, access denied. Okay, forgiveness is granted, access is denied. Chosen ones and other people who could come along this video. Never just shut off forgiveness. Never tell people, I'm never going to forgive you, no matter how mad you are, no matter how angry you are. Just say, right now, I'm very, very frustrated with you to the point where I don't see myself ever being okay with what you did. I don't know, some way around it. But don't say, like, do not say out your mouth that you're never going to forgive nobody. And if you have said it, ask for forgiveness. The reason why I'm saying this is because there are certain laws in the universe, okay? And you guys, again, you're going to hear me bring this up because it is very important. And the churches, you're never going to hear anything about the laws of the universe in the church because either one, they're ignorant to it, or two, they don't want you guys to know, or they feel like it's superstition or whatever. The laws of the universe are real. God has put things in place. This is why God said, when Jesus died on the cross for us, he said that the law was not abolished, but it was fulfilled. So when you say you're not going to forgive a person, you're initially holding on to that grudge, and that is breaking God's law. God says we have to forgive people no matter what. And I know it sucks, but there's a reason for it. Because if you walk around, unforgiveness creates bitterness, hatred, resentment. It can cause you to, like, sorry guys, these bugs out. It can cause you to really just be a angry person because you're holding on to so much unforgiveness. Imagine, say you're like 25, you're 30, you're 35, you're 40, and you walked around with 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 years of unforgiveness just stored up, locked up in your heart. Do you understand that that's how a lot of disease are created? A lot of people wonder, like, oh, how disease, and people just say, oh, it's DNA, it's DNA. Okay, well then how the hell did it get there? Like, even if it came from my mama, how did that get there? The doctor's gonna be like, oh, I don't know, so much chromosomes, so much DNA, whatever. Disease is dis-ease. You're causing a dis-ease in your body when you're holding on to stress, to pain, to anger. Trust me, I literally manifested the hawk for myself, and it was not a good thing. Good thing I never suffered from any diseases, but I really well could have because I was an angry person all the time. But yeah, like, I very well could have manifested a whole host of crap for me. And it actually makes so much sense. I remember hearing about this about 3 months ago, because like I said, I'm still new on my spiritual journey. I was very religious. I always believed in God. Never once been an atheist or agnostic, none of that. But I was never into spirituality because I was just dumped stuff into from a young age. We all are, they tell us how to think, how to walk, how to talk, how to dress, how to, whatever. But again, God's going to connect with you on a one-on-one level once you're not afraid to question certain things and you're not afraid to accept the truth for what it is. A lot of people like being stuck in the matrix. And again, like I said, I have to break down more of spirituality, but most of you guys who are on this chosen one journey with me, you understand. But for those who might come across and they're still confused, because there's some comments where they're like, what's a chosen one? So I'm going to break that down to other things. But guys, when it comes to the forgiveness part, you have to forgive. And I know it's easier said than done. Trust me. I've literally, because chosen ones, because of our life, because of our genuine kindness, because this world is not used to pure love, pure genuine, pure, just everything. Everybody's used to trauma and turmoil and anger and fighting and all types of stuff. A lot of people are so unhappy and miserable because that's what the world is used to. That's what the world has literally created for itself. People are not happy. People don't really want to be happy. They say it out their mouth, but their actions are not showing it. Because literally it's up to you. But again, back to the forgiveness thing, that can be one of the causes why you're not happy. Because for me, that was a big key for me. I didn't like to forgive people who like screwed me over. And again, I would say I forgive them, but as soon as their name get brought up, I'm like, why are you talking about such and such? Shut up. And it's just like, you can't say that you can't say you forgave somebody when somebody bring up their name and you ready to like punch through the screen. Now, of course, you might feel like, why are you bringing this Jonah? But you're not like about to go hawk mode. But for me, that's how I was. I like don't bring it up. I'm gonna punch it through the roof. Now it's just like, oh, they're irritating, but whatever. It's not a big deal. But forgiveness is key for success. It is key for inner peace. It is key for blessings. It is key for a lot of things to keep certain diseases and things away, along with, of course, eating well, eating healthy, getting enough rest. But forgiveness is key. It is quality. Okay. Now, like I said, forgiveness was a big deal for me because I'm like, how am I supposed to just let somebody keep walking in and out of my life knowing that they just hurt me? They're haters, they're envious, they're jealous, they're gossipers, they're liars, right? Now this is the key. That's why I said forgiveness granted, access denied. Because now when these Decepticons try to come back around, be like, okay, you forgave me, let's go out for lunch. No, access is denied. You can forgive someone in silence. You can literally block a person. Chosen ones, that's why I struggled so much with forgiveness myself for years, was because the church did a horrible job with explaining the thing with forgiveness. I just kept thinking, like, well, why am I going to keep allowing this person to come in my life, smack me in the face, come in my life, smack me in the face, come in my life, smack me in the face? Because that's what it is, okay? It is literally a disrespect to yourself to keep allowing people to come in your life, disrespect you, harm you, gossip, slander, set you up, whatever. Y'all don't talk for a little bit, maybe a week or two, a month or something, and then they right back in your life again, right back in your life again. Like, does that make any sense? No. So, and that's exactly what I kept getting from the church. And even when I read the Bible, I didn't have the understanding. As much as I kept asking God, I didn't really get the understanding. It wasn't until I tapped into spirituality, literally 2 or 3 months ago. Now I'm on fire. Like, I feel good because I understand. And God says, lean out on your own understanding. So I'm glad that even though it took me this long, I'm glad I waited. And God revealed to me the truth. And so that's the thing, is that you can forgive a person in silence, never talk to them again, okay? For your own mental peace. People think that you're holding a grudge. Ain't nobody holding a grudge against you. Betty Sue, whatever your name is. I just don't want to talk to you no more. I don't want to be involved with your nasty energy. You bit me before. You're probably gonna bite me again. And if you did bite me before I let you in, you done bit me again. What you want me to keep? You want to keep biting me like you some type of vampire? Even though that's what they are, energy vampires. I'm not about to let you just keep sucking my blood, just keep taking from me. It's not about to happen. Your access is denied. But I forgive you, though. I wish you nothing but the best. And that's the thing. Like, people, they fall out and stuff, and then they start talking about each other like a dog and all that. Like I said, I'm guilty of that sometimes when it comes to, like I said, people that I really, really thought loved me, and then they turn out to be a snake. I was getting really in my feelings with that. But now they're all gone. That's never going to happen no more. Because I know within friendships and other things that are supposed to be like family, you have to have standards. If you don't have standards, you're going to get screwed, just like in a regular relationship. And again, every single person, because again, these Decepticons, like I told you, they're going to watch you till kingdom come. Okay? If y'all Decepticon selves are watching this, I forgive you. Much love, peace, and light to you, because you need it for real. For the mess you pulled on me and the other Decepticons out here, y'all need much love, peace, and light. Sending it all to you, please. You need it. But you will never be back in my life again. Access is permanently denied. You can't control how other people are going to treat you or how other people are going to act. But what you can control is their access to you. Oh, you want to act like that even though I told you this is not what I'm here for? Or you wouldn't like this done to you, you're going to do it to me? Access forever denied. You will never get back in. And with that, God ain't mad at you for that, for you reserving your inner peace. You forgive them, but you're not coming back. And God is perfectly okay with that. So, yes, chosen ones, that's really the thing, okay? Don't feel like people can just run over top of you and then they can still sit at your table. Jesus sat with Judas because that was a part of his mission, that was a part of his destiny. Again, don't hate them. I'm not promoting you to hate them. But again, it's a saying. I don't know if it's from Tupac. A lot of people put Tupac picture in there, but this is a saying, and it says, I still want you to eat, just not at my table. Just not at my table. No, I don't trust you at my table, but I still wish well for you. It's a wrap here. So don't feel obligated to keep toxic people in your life. Again, forgiveness granted, because that's what the Lord wants. Access forever denied, because I don't trust you. And once a snake, always a snake. Y'all see these bugs out here? Okay. The enemy trying to stop the show. But